Giant Stadium. Así que vamos a hablar en este segmento con Shanna Simmons, una científica que nos explica la tecnología que ha desarrollado Shell para producir aceite lubricante para los motores de los autos, que de hecho se usan en los autos de carrera también, pero a raíz o basado en el gas natural. Así que aquí está la entrevista con Shanna Simmons de Pennzoil.
Well, Shanna, thank you very much to you and Shell for having us here at the Houston Grand Prix for IndyCar Series. And this is, I guess, the best scenario to show how technology that goes into race cars end up in production cars, right?
Yes, exactly. So here at Shell, we use a lot of like the oils that we formulate for race teams is kind of like a playpen or a test track, literally, for our future motor oil. So that's especially with NASCAR and Formula One. But here at IndyCar, we actually use a product called Pennzoil Ultra Platinum with Pure Plus technology, 0W40, and that is actually a product that you can buy off the shelf at an auto retail store, and that's used in every Chevy engine in IndyCar.
Right. But that oil is pretty special because it comes from a different source than the regular oils, right?
Exactly. So Pennzoil Platinum with Pure Plus technology is a first of its kind motor oil made from natural gas. So this is the first kind of its motor oil made from natural gas as opposed to refined crude oil. So this is a really big ground-breaking innovation. And so by creating an oil from natural gas, you get a much purer product with better properties. So an analogy I like to use is imagine you're going camping and you need a source of water to drink. You can either go to a muddy river and take a cup of water from the muddy river, filter or refine the water, but even then it's still going to be pretty murky and dirty. Or you can boil water, turn it into steam, and then use that gaseous steam to collect water, and that water from the steam will be much purer than the water that you got from the muddy river. So in the same way, base oil made from natural gas is pure and has better properties than base oil that's only been refined from crude oil.
Yeah, so you make it sound really easy. But there's a lot of science behind it, right? Like years of research and development.
Exactly, yeah. So Shell owns Pennzoil, and they've been looking into this technology for over 40 years. So in that 40-year process, we've developed over 3,500 patents related to this technology. Wow. So it was a real big risk to take, but we're really glad we did it because now we have a groundbreaking technology.
And this is a new product that is already on sale, you said?
Yes, it is. So it started to hit shelves probably in March this year. So if you go to an auto retail store, or a Walmart, or a Jiffy Lube, or a Fast Lube, that you can find the oil there on the shelf.
Or an Indy race car and like maybe take one from the pits.
or that too. It's the same oil. It's the same oil.
Yeah. So you said can you talk a little bit more about the benefits of it? I mean, you already explained a little bit, but in terms of it gives more horsepower or like protects the horsepower in the engine?
Yeah, so there's a lot of benefits with this motor oil made from natural gas combined with our high performance additives. So we're able to keep pistons and keep engines cleaner than any leading synthetic oil. And that is based on industry standard Sequence 3G and Sequence 5G engine tests. We're also able to keep pistons up to 25% cleaner than our closest competitor, which is Mobil 1. We also provide up to 4.1% better fuel economy versus a dirty engine. So on average, that's about 550 extra miles per year. We provide horsepower protection, unsurpassed wear protection, which means that we basically scored a perfect score on wear tests, and it's possible for someone to get as good as us, but no one can exceed us as far as wear protection.
What about the price of the actual oil? Is it I guess, more expensive than the regular, but then that's offset by the durability of it and like less maintenance on the actual engine?
Yeah, so our oil Pennzoil Platinum is competitively priced with other synthetic oils.
Yeah, and let me take the opportunity to because a lot of people ask about synthetic oil and like regular oil. Can you explain the difference? Because people think it's like some kind of thing.
Yeah. So conventional oil. Conventional oil is kind of like rocks, okay? So if I took a bunch of rocks in my hand and I threw them on the ground, the rocks are all different shapes and sizes, and they'll still roll, but synthetic oil is like marbles. They're all very uniform in shape and size, and they roll really well. So that's an analogy, but basically crude oil has only been refined, and then synthetic oil has gone through an additional chemical engineered process. Now, our motor oil is completely different than all other motor oils because we're starting with natural gas.
But you're still also producing the other kind of oils, right?
Yes.
So like this new one, it's the greatest thing now on the market, and that's why they're using it in the cars.
Correct. All Chevy engines in IndyCar.
Excellent. So is there a place where an audience can go there and find out about more information about Shell and all the products?
Yeah, so you can go to www.pennzoil.com. You can also go to Powering What's Next.
Excellent. Thank you, Shannon, and we're going to enjoy the races out here.
Oh, thank you. Glad to be here.